Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 185 here on Season 1. And today we are getting into Robinhood offers option trading for free. So I log into my account today, my Robinhood account, to post my swing trades and all that kind of stuff. And lo and behold, I get this right here. It says Mastered Stocks, step up with free option trading. Click get early access. I'm on the list. There's 243 people. When I did it this morning, there was 2,000. So I was like one of the first ones, I think, to get on the list. And then swipe more to learn more. Free option trading, which I just said. Choose your strategy. And then lastly, unlock more potential. I think, wait, do I got to click learn more or something? Or I think I already signed up for it, right? Okay. Cool. All right. I think I already unlocked it. So let's go ahead and get into what is option trading first, and then we'll jump into all the benefits of using option trading with Robinhood versus another account. So option trading is basically the buying and selling of contracts for buying a specified stock at a specified price at a specified time or day or whatever it may be. So for instance, Apple, whatever, we'll just say Apple because Apple's a pretty big company. They have a 30-day option. You can buy their stock at the given price, say it's like $160. You can buy 100 shares at $160 on said 30 days from now. As the days get closer, the stock, that option price will fluctuate quite a bit. You can get out earlier if you need to, but you do pay a fee for getting out early. Basically what this does is it locks in your price, so it'll be like right now or in 30 days you can buy 100 stocks for $160. You pay a flat rate of whatever it is, like $100 or $200 to lock in that contract, so that contract now belongs to you. And then if it starts to dwindle, so to say Apple drops down to like $100 and you're like, okay, I got to get out of this, you can sell that because of the drop, and then you'll basically only be out $200 instead of being out like 100 and like some crazy amount of number basically. So that's the nice thing about option trading, is that it does give you a specified price and it does give you a specified risk level. Similar to buying a house, when you close on escrow, you have 30 days before the house actually gets transferred over into you, or about 30 days. So say you buy a house at $400,000, the market crashes and now the house is worth $2,000. You're like, I'm not going to buy a $2,000 house now for $4,000. And you're like, you know what? You can take my down payment or my escrow payment of $2,000, and I'll walk away and save myself $198,000 basically. So that's how option trading kind of works, just in a brief nutshell. Honestly, I think this is so crazy coming from Robinhood. It just goes to show you that they really are they're just trying to disrupt the whole financial industry by offering these free trades. And so for so long we've been trading with trading fees via the stock market, and now they're actually getting into option trading, which I just think is just outrageously awesome. So on the actual option trading app, you'll have, again, no commission fees like they do on their Robinhood trading app. They'll have advanced option strategies. Basically, this means that it'll be more advanced. You can see, I don't really understand a whole lot about option trading, so I don't know if I actually plan on using option trading. I just signed up that way I can get my feet wet and talk about it. And maybe I'll develop my own strategy and read a few books on option trading. You can have they'll have a pricing filter, so you can filter between volume, price, all that kind of stuff to eliminate some of the more like stocks that you're not, or more of the options that you're not interested in. And then you can filter those whatever high volume options that you're looking to get into or whatever it may be. They'll also have a different experience on the option trading versus the actual trading platform. That'll include the different prices of options and all that kind of stuff, as well as they'll offer the free real-time market data, which they do on the trading app as well. So I'm super stoked about when this comes out. Like I said, I just joined the waiting list. I think I got in at like 2,000 people or something like that. When I clicked on the actual app, it said 2,000, and then I like joined, and then I went off, and then I came back in. It was like 20,000. I was like, oh my gosh! And then I went back and I joined, and I was like 40,000. I was like, oh my gosh! Like what the heck? This thing is just blowing up. So now, as you can see, it's up to like 200 or so thousand, which I think is just completely crazy. Yeah, 243,000 people are in line for this. So I think it's a big deal. I don't know specifically if I'll be doing a whole lot of option trading. I don't understand the whole option trading market all too well. I understand the stock market better, which then translates more into like cryptocurrency trading, but for right and long-term investing. But Obviously, it's something that I will try to get my feet within by reading books and that kind of stuff and developing a strategy so that I can provide you guys with some relative, maybe beginner, intermediate type of information so that you can actually have a successful trading options before, you know, you lose all your cash or whatever it may be. So anyways, that wraps it up. Let's go ahead and dive in to the question of the day. And I totally didn't load this one up again, but don't worry, it is right here. And that was what I answered yesterday. What was I typically eat for breakfast? But should we buy a car? And yes, I think you should if you don't have a car. And especially in the United States, we typically use cars to get around. But if you could just rely on a bike, that would be even better. It would save a lot of money on gas and insurance. But I mean, if you absolutely need a car, then yeah, I mean, as long as you're not going into debt to get a car, I would consider buying one outright with cash before going into debt. But if that's what you need to get to work or whatever it is, then I think that you have to go buy a car or find out a way to get a car, maybe borrow one from your friend or whatever it may be. But anyways, that wraps it up. I just wanted to bring that real quick to you guys. New information hot off the press today, which will be yesterday for you guys watching. If you have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy, coaching, post those questions down below and I will try to get them on the next episode. And as always, don't forget to subscribe up here in this corner and check out Robinhood Recap November edition. Check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.